Good morning, students of class 10. Welcome back to the online portal now. Let's continue our lesson in English. The necklace. We are doing from supplementary reader, lesson 7. So in our previous class we have learnt that Mim Lossell, or you can say Matilda, that was her pet name, she used to remain unhappy most of the time, because though she looked very beautiful, she was born in a family of clerks, middle class family, and she had to marry a clerk. She had a dream, but she could not fulfill her dream, and she had to marry a clerk, and that clerk, Mr. Lossell, was also not very rich. He had a very little income. He worked as a clerk in the education department. And Matilda, Mim Lossell, she used to remain unhappy most of the time because of the condition of our house. The walls were shabby, all the plasters have come off, and even the furniture was very old, worn out old furnitures. And she used to cry alone most of the time when her husband was out in his office to do his work in the office, and she used to cry alone in the house. Now here, what happens after that? The necklace for the wall. And one day we have learned that to make her happy, her husband, Mr. Lossell, brought one day an invitation card from his office. They had a party and a card was brought, and he hoped that his wife will be happy seeing the invitation card, because she will also go there in the party and have nice foods, and she will meet friends. That was her desire, and he tried to make her happy, but instead of getting happy, she used to get annoyed. She was annoyed, and she said, give that card to some of your friends' wife, they will go, because I don't have a good dress. And finally Mr. Lossell, he had saved some money and he purchased the dress and the necklace for the ball. Now let's see now. The day of the ball party. Ball means, in our previous class we have learned, ball means a party with a song and a dance. A day of the ball approached, came near. Her dress was ready. She purchased the dress for 400 francs. But Mim Lossell seemed sad. But she, as the days for the party approached, she felt sad. Day by day her sadness grew. She felt more sad. One day her husband, Mr. Lossell, asked her, "What is the matter with you? You have acted strangely for 2 or 3 days." Mr. Lossell also noticed that she was acting very strangely, and even it seems that she was not happy. So he asked, "What is the matter with you? You have acted very strangely for 2-3 days. Something is wrong with you. What is the matter?" Now the day of the party is very near. You should remain happy. You should be happy that you are going out. So what did his wife say? What did Matilda say? She replied. She responded that she had nothing to adorn herself. Adorn means decorate. I have no ornaments, nothing to put on here. So she responded that she had nothing to adorn. Adorn means decorate. According to the book, adorn means decorate. Adorn herself. She had such a poverty-stricken look. If I go just like this, people will laugh at me, because their rich ladies will come there. They will look at me and they will laugh. They will make fun of me without any ornaments. So with such a poverty-stricken look, other rich ladies would laugh at her without a jewel. If I go in the party, if I go to the party without a jewel, without ornaments, naturally the other people will look at me and they will make fun of me, they will laugh at me. I don't want to go. I prefer not to go. She refused. Mr. Lawson suggested her to wear some natural flowers. Why you are going for the gold ornaments? You wear natural flowers. It looks very beautiful to you. You look very beautiful with natural flowers. Then Matilda was annoyed. All the other women there in the party, they will wear gold ornaments, gold jewels, and I go there with a natural flower, with natural flowers. No, I don't want to go. So Mr. Lawson suggested her to wear some natural flowers because she looked beautiful with that. She replied, no, it was humiliating for her to give a shabby image in the party. She said she preferred not to go. So if I go there with wearing natural flowers, I'll be a laughing stock. All the people will laugh at me, and I look very poor. So I don't want to give a shabby image there in the party. It was humiliating for her to give a shabby image in the party. So I should not go. I don't want to go. I prefer not to go. So she said. Now Mr. Lawson, he had a problem now. How to make her understand, how to persuade her to go to the party. He was trying very hard to make his wife happy, but now everything has failed. He said that his plan, his hopes, his efforts is becoming useless. So now, then an idea came to Mr. Lawson. Then an idea struck him. Arey, Matilda, we are so foolish. You see, you can go to your friend and ask or borrow a jewel for one night. Next day you can return it. Matilda said, oh, yes, I have not thought of it before. I have not thought about that. Yes, we can do that. The problem is solved. So now then an idea came to Mr. Lawson. He asked Matilda, named Lawson, he asked Matilda to borrow jewels from a friend named Frostier. Your friend named Frostier, your classmate. She has come over here after marriage. She had a marriage over here. She came over here. You can go to her and ask her. She has got a marriage. She got married to a rich man. And you can go and borrow the jewel from her. So Mr. Lawson advised her, gave her some idea to borrow the jewel from Min Frostier. She uttered a cry of joy. Uttered means shouting. She gave a cry of joy. Yes, oh yes. She had not thought of it before. I have not thought of it before. Now the problem is solved. So her face brightened up. Her friend willingly agreed. Mim Frostier willingly agreed. So Matilda went there and told her everything, because Mim Frostier was her class friend. So Matilda went to Mim Frostier and told her everything about it. And she brought a box of jewels and she selected. Mim Frostier said, you take as you like, whichever you like, you can take it. So she chose, there were a lot of gold ornaments, and she said, is there something more? So she brought another box, the case, and there she saw a beautiful necklace with diamonds, glittering, shining, and she picked up and put it. put it around her neck. Say, look in front of the mirror. Oh yes, this will do. But she was quite hesitant whether she will give this diamond necklace or not. And when she held it in her hand, Miss Frost said, oh, you like that? You can take that. You can take it. She willingly agreed to her request and gave her the necklace to wear it for the ball. Matilda was overjoyed. She felt very happy and returned home with a diamond necklace. She returned home with a diamond necklace. Now she was very, very happy now that she is going to the ball. She is going to the party. Now few days are left. Now she had the dress, she had the jewel. Now she is very happy. So in our next class we will talk about what happened in the party. So the scene in the party, we'll talk about that in our next class. So that's all for today. So we'll meet in the next class and continue our lesson. Thank you very much for watching this video attentively. Thank you very much. So we'll meet in the next class. So that's all for today.